What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan Reviews. Today we're going to be doing a promo review. Yeah, that's right. The Walking Dead Season 7 second half got a new promo. Two new promos, actually. One, I'll be able to link in the description. The other one, I'm having trouble finding the actual official version. Because, let me just explain real quick. So, we got two new solid promos for The Walking Dead, second half season. Now, these are really cool. The first one, I believe, is called The Future. So, this one is going to be the first one we're talking about here. So, we're going to talk about a couple, promos for The Walking Dead, second half, whatever. Anyway, so basically in this one, we end up seeing that there is a really, it's 16 seconds, so it's not much, but I would say at least about every scene is new. So basically, to get started, we have basically Rick, and at the beginning of this promo, he's basically talking about how it's not about us anymore. It's about the future and all that kind of stuff. So that's really cool. And I also, if you really look at it, and I'm gonna analyze this trailer tonight and really look at it, because I just saw it. And I'll link this one that I'm talking about in the description. The other one I can't seem to find anymore. It's basically kind of a greetings or kind of a look at the next part of the Walking Dead season. But I'll link this promo in the description. So this is just really cool. I really like this. And so the first part, you have Rick and them. It seems like they're walking out of Gregory's, big Barrington house or whatever. They're walking out of Barrington house, and they're probably just done talking to him. So that part's probably going to be near the beginning of episode 9. So then we also have Rick saying it's not about us anymore. And he's saying it to someone. Now, who could this be is very, very interesting. I kind of think he's talking about to either Michonne or Carl. I think it's kind of one of those where he's talking to someone he really cares about and that he's really, attached to family-wise. So I think that has to be Michonne or Carl. He could be talking to both. I'm going to say it's Carl. I'm kind of just taking a shot right there. He's kind of talking to this person as if it was his son, So, that's cool. That's really cool to see. But then the other thing I noticed about the shot is that Rick actually has some blood on him and all that. So we're gonna have to. I might do an analyzing video on this trailer. There are some things that are definitely noticeable in this trailer that is really cool. And the next thing in this trailer that really, I think this is the biggest standout of this trailer. Daryl has his crossbow, and that is so cool. I'm not really sure what's going on here. We're going to do a whole video on it, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. I'm just going to say, that is awesome, man. The guy has got his crossbow back. So, I was really sad to see that he was back with our group, but then I was like, there's one thing missing, and that's the vest and the crossbow. The vest, I don't see, but he definitely has his crossbow back. There's at least a shot of him doing this and pointing the crossbow. So if you want to check it out, I'll link it in the description so you can really check it out. It's really cool. It's one of the most obvious scenes from the trailer. I actually really geeked out when I saw it. So, that's amazing. And then we also see, Rick. We saw this shot before, but it seems like he's surrounded on this highway, and there are zombies like all around him, and he's like turning around like this, right? And he's just like surrounded by all these zombies. So that looks amazing. And rocking the road, I think that'll be from episode 9. That scene right there with Rick in the car. It seems like he has to get out of the car, and there's this huge herd on this highway, and he's gonna have to fight. Maybe that's what the blood's from. Maybe there's a good couple hundred zombies and they have to get through it. Maybe that could be some of the premiere and why some of it's extended. That would be cool, actually, if our group has to fight through another herd again. Maybe not as big as like No Way Out, but maybe like I don't know, it's kind of a regular sized, mini herd type deal. I think would be pretty cool. Maybe along the lines of what they saw on the highway in season 2. Yeah, it could be something that big. Definitely. And then we also see Rick talking to Ezekiel. That was really cool. And he's trying to convince him, and it doesn't seem like Ezekiel is really falling for any of this, and it seems like he's not on board here. So we'll have to see, how Ezekiel is going to have to get involved, because we all obviously know from the comics here he is involved in the All-Out War. So somehow that happens. We're going to have to see how he agrees. Maybe they have to, do a certain something for him to say yes, or something like that. I don't know, but it definitely seems really interesting. And then we also have some more clips that are kind of just there. You have another cool one that I really like with them. They're kind of walking in the kingdom. And then you also have another one with, I'm just kind of pointing out the more obvious ones in here. There are some other ones, but then we also see Rick and Michonne. It seems like they're going into this building, yeah, it seems like they're going into the building, but it looks like this scene right here where they're kind of opening up a door to this building, it looks like that's probably a couple episodes in, because Rick has a different shirt, Michonne looks a little different, and she has like a different gun, and so this scene is probably a couple episodes away. And then we also have some other stuff going on here that I'm really a big fan of. Now the second one, the greetings from Set or not the greetings from Set, but they're like, a thing for the second half. They're kind of talking about it. It's really cool. You see one where the group is kind of standing there and Rick's kind of in front of everybody. He's kind of looking. So that's really cool. I like the part where they're also, you can see Michonne and Aaron in the background, and Rick's like this with the Colt. I really like that part, and they're kind of starting to walk. I really like that part. So yeah, he's probably pointing to zombies or something. They've shown that part a couple times, and just a really cool promo overall. I really like these two promos. And then another one I want to talk about for this video, the last one, is that Negan is there, and you can see this other promo. There's a third one that got posted on AMC, and you see Negan, he's opening Daryl's cell, and you can see the reaction on his face, and I love it. And so that is going to be cool. And you have Dwight, and he's like smashing things, and he's just probably starting to lose his mind, thinking he's dead for sure. He's dead meat, right? So we're going to have to see how that works out. That could be something that they add in for the TV series that could be pretty epic with Dwight and Negan. So we'll have to see. Because he was responsible for Daryl, and if he broke out, he was going to be the one that's in trouble. Dwight was going to be in trouble. So, yeah. So that's not good. And, we also see some just a lot of other stuff. We see Negan talking to everybody. They're all kind of down on their knees, and oh man. So I'm getting really, really excited for this half season. I'm really starting to get hyped now. I think we only have barely like a little bit more than a week before the season premiere, and I'm so excited. I am so excited, guys. So let me know what you guys think about this promo. Give your thoughts about this in the comments below, and I'll see you guys really soon. Peace.